Are you ready for a break? I know the feeling of being tired, of feeling exhausted, of feeling like I really need to step away from everything. Let me know whether you can relate. And above all things, stay tuned because there is one trap around taking a break that I would love for you to not fall into this year. Okay, so hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case I've met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful Bavarian forest over here in Germany. Now, as you're joining me live or later on the replay, don't be shy, say hi, let me know where you're tuning in from so I can circle back around and have a little conversation with you. Looking forward to be able to do this because I love helping networkers like yourself, serious networkers like yourself, create traction, leverage and flow for yourself and for your team through modern social marketing strategies. Okay, so that's what you're going to get more of on this page. And let's dive on into today's topic. Because, with everything that's been going on, as well, maybe for you in your life this year, and also, all the promos that are going on, you might find yourself feeling exhausted, tired, like ripe from the inside out when it comes to taking a break. Okay, let me know whether you can relate. Tap on the heart. Maybe even catch yourself thinking, I can't continue on this pace, right? I can't continue doing these things all the time, over and over and over again. I feel like I'm stuck in a hamster wheel. Nobody wants to be there, right? Maybe you've even at the very back of your mind thought about quitting. Because if this is what I need to do all the time, all year long to actually make my living in this business, well, I can't keep it up. Okay. Or maybe you catch yourself thinking, hey, I'm taking a break now and I'm going to get back at it sometime next year, sometime in January, right? As I'm doing this live, it's the 6th of December, spit it out, Katrin, right? So maybe you're catching yourself feeling like, I want to just really get into the holiday mood and, the promo's over. So let's catch up again. Let's open my business back up next year. Here's the catch with that. And I want to help you develop a strategy that supports you and makes your online business year, the new one, even more effective, but also more relaxed than you might be feeling at this point. Okay. Here's the catch though with taking a break and just, getting back at it whenever, really. What happens is, and this has definitely happened to me in the past, let me know your experiences, right? So I would go around this time of year, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to just, take the engine off, kind to speak, right? The steam off my engine. And then I would tell myself, I'm going to get back at it next year, right? And then Christmas comes, the New Year's come, my birthday comes for me. And I find myself, like really needing some push, some motivation come January. And then all of a sudden it turns to February and March until I'm back truly in the game. Let me know whether this has ever happened to you, right? And it took me so much energy to get going again, right? That I've actually decided to not do that ever again because it's so strenuous. Okay, at the beginning of the year, having to really start from scratch, literally on social media, right? So let's take a break, but let's learn to take a break effectively, shall we? So here's 3 tips that I have for you. Number 1 is make sure that you know what you actually need a break from. Because after all, we're in this business to create a lifestyle that we love. Wouldn't you agree, right? So let's take a look at, okay, what is it you do need a break from? Is it maybe the strategies that you're doing at this point that don't feel comfortable to you anymore, that you feel you can't continue on this path, right? Maybe it's specific actions that you need to take a break from, but not your entire business. Okay, let's get clear on that as well. Maybe you want to also take a look at who potentially you might need to take a break from, right? I hope you're not going to tell me everybody in your life. Okay, that would be a disaster, obviously, right? So get clear on what specifically is it you need to take a break from, potentially who you need to take a break from for a while. And this is number 2, for how long do you need to take a break from these things and people, okay? Have a clear date when you're going to be back in the saddle again. Because if you don't, it's very likely you're going to find yourself where I was like, okay, come March here, now I'm back in the saddle. But how much time have you wasted? And above all things, what's happened to the beautiful momentum that you've worked hard to create at this point, right? So might there be an option, a possibility to create something like a minimum viable way for you to, yes, take a break, but to still keep the lights on in your business as you're taking the break? Okay. And that's what I'm going to be diving in deep with everybody in the social media magnet course, because that's really what this is about. It's about creating a system, a strategy that's going to work for you moving into the new year and keeping the momentum going, remaining present in social media without having it be the main focus for the next weeks as well, right? But actually enjoying the holidays and family and friends and all these good things. Okay. So have a clear date when you're going to be back in the saddle again, when you're going to go full steam again, and put that into your calendar and honor it. Because if you don't, high chances you'll find yourself February, March maybe, and well, now I need to like restart from scratch. That's way harder than keep it going at a minimum viable basis. Okay. And again, the social media magnet course is open for you if you want to take a deeper dive with me there and really get prepped and ready for the new year. Okay. And then number 3, and this is really, really important when it comes to taking a break. Make sure that you're actually taking a break, that you're using the break to recharge. Okay. Be really present in what you're doing. Where do you want to go? Who do you want to spend your time with? What is it you want to experience? And make sure that you allow yourself, okay, have that minimum viable thing available for your business, or create it with me in the social media magnet course if you haven't yet, right? And then choose to walk away from it and really be present when you're with family. Don't check your phone all the time, right? Yes, do take pictures, but when I actually go visit somebody, my phone is in airplane mode, okay? You can't reach me. And that's so important. And it gives me such a time freedom, right? It gives me the kind of lifestyle I want. I don't want to have to be available 24/7. Okay. Although I love my team, although I love my customers, although I love you, right? But I don't want to have to be present all day long and all night long, maybe potentially even, right? So let's work on shaping a life that we don't really need a break from, or such a long or such a complete break from. Okay. If this makes sense. And to me, what we're going to be working on inside the social media market course is going to be something that's really contributing. It's an important building block towards a lifestyle that won't leave you feeling come December every year, well, I really need to walk away from everything now because I'm so exhausted. Okay. So I hope this makes sense. If you want to go check out the social media magnet course, let me pull up the banner for you so you can go ahead and make a screenshot, type that into your URL, go check it out. If you've got questions, I'm here for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you got some value. If so, if I gave you some new ideas, drop them down below. Not only you're going to remember better what you've understood, your ahas, but also your name's going to go onto one of these little slices of paper here in the back on the green wall. And on the last Saturday of the month, I always give away one free one-on-one coaching session with myself. Okay, so I hope it's going to be you. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out the SMMC. I really feel it can be what maybe you're lacking at this point to really get prepped for the new year, get effective in the new year, and also have a year that's going to be effective and really high success, but also have a lifestyle during this time, during building that up, that you can actually enjoy. So you don't necessarily need that time out, that break. Okay. Thanks so much for joining me. Time to implement and to bloom.